ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
What I wouldn't give for a sunny day. I've heard the patriarch is sick. Can't swing his hammer anymore, if you know what I mean. This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
Been a shitty day, ain't it?
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store has everything you're looking for. Dive on in! Ah, you want to hear about the wide open seas? My trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like? I have no idea what you're talking about, Franz. Nope. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear. Sardinely. I loved this job. I heard the Dorseys were gone. Figured it was safe to come out on the street.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
God damn, this city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
Stupid!
No entry by order of Sheriff Daisy.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked?
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water. Yeah? This is the Sands Lux Apartments? Who's there? Fucking kids. You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rah, rah. Oh, no. Actually, it's more like a rah, rah.
Miss Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Hello? Hello? There's something wrong with my cat's poop.
Hello, Miss Wong. Good to hear your voice.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
Gotta be sex dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Did you know that I know the DJ from Way Back?
You mean the robot?
Yeah, my dad reprogrammed.
Oh, man, I
No
love
more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance.
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
For sure gonna get
I'm stuck with Boar's Light. Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey there. What do you need? Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope. Don't be strangers.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you? I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. Until next time, Red Hats.
I hope I look cool enough for this place.
Fuck me!
Me! Always have a time
You're getting lucky at the little
even
Vegas.
if I go home with red-hot balls.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal flush of ladies and gent. There's the lovely Ten of Hearts. The heck so. Pick a card. Any card. Of course. But before we return to other topics, you need to know that if you do decide to indulge, you pay the escorts directly. Not me, okay? Now what else did you want to know? Yeah, okay. Bye.
That's right. Feast your eyes.
Gracious. Do people actually want to... Disgusting.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Bet you look even better bent over my knee.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys? Yeah, well, I was just leaving. Thanks, Ace. I guess. Bite me! I'm out of here.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted. That's a shame. I got a lot I could teach you.
You'd look so cute, all tied up. Come over here. I need a footstool. Stand there and don't move, kitten. I'm inspecting you. You'll do. It costs money for my attention, pet. Pay, then you are dismissed. Are you looking at my boots?
Thought you couldn't work tonight,
You haven't
Darlene.
earned the right.
I get all giddy when you smile.
Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you.
Want to sit with me?
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett and his wife?
Ugh, Mr. Lovett's all right, but his wife just stares at you like she's got lasers for eyes.
It ain't our fault her husband takes her to a whorehouse.
Yeah, she should be glaring at him.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this,
You
are
stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me
So
everything.
gaudy. So ostentatious.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Authentic and
Marshals
real.
would
And, like,
shut us down if we
I've
fixed
never
the
had a real
games.
experience like
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't.
Welcome
They
to my...
ain't...
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. You think the patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? Everything I do is approved and on the level. I'm even a member of the Chamber of Commerce. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Is that so? Way to make a man feel old. But I'm sorry to hear Vargas is gone. He was a great man, ready to do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years. Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road. I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door. I know any attempt to recapture. And besides, the customers don't know. Good luck.
Hey, you and Sophie should come over after work tonight. Gina's making steaks.
I can't tonight. Gotta do a little job for the boss.
Anything good?
Nah. Just gotta remind a friend of his to honor his financial commitments, if you know what I mean.
Well, stop by after. You know, we'll have some drinks.
Could do.
I'll ask the wife. You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
But
Oh my
I've
God.
heard a
Tell
rumor
me
that there's an
everything.
exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concern? Come on, man. It was...
Drummed out the second you cracked by.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Raise Marshal, stop Dorseys at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Either of you, what do you think they do with the bodies from the pillories?
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, once you see how things work around here, you'll change your minds. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout and guarded of the gods!
Oh, Brandy.
A man followed me home today. I'm sure of it.
Yes, Miss Wong. Do you have a description?
Description? I can give you his name. It's Mr. Powell in apartment 21.
Bet this is all Joe's fault.
Stupid!
Bet this is all Joe's fault. Bet this is all Joe's fault. Bet this is all Joe's fault.
Stupid!
Practically speaking, sure. Ain't no reason a good mechanic can't make talking cars out of dead robots.
What can I do for you? Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
What about you? You got any stories for us?
I've got them by the dozen. But you two idiots just keep talking and talking. So I figured that maybe they're not interested in how my parents made themselves a sled team of robots.
Aw, come on. Don't be like that.
Talk's cheap. Give me your coffee ration for next week, and I'll consider it.
You're all right, kid.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
Oh man, I love dancing this place.
It's the best.
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money. Looking for one of those old Brago classics, huh? He used to run 3-card monte back in the real Vegas. I could run that. Easy rules. Put down a small bet, and I lay down 3 cards. 2 are 10s, 1's a queen. Pick old Queenie, and I pay you even money. As you wish.
Fuck me!
This table's always hot. Come.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me? I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each. In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination. Just watch out for Boulder.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not
Hope
your
you're
ex,
getting
I
lucky
hope.
at the Little
We'll
Vegas.
drink all your liquor and sell the...
Oh, you again. What can Kendall do for you now? Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow.
All I want to do is look at you.
When I'm finished with you,
You've had the
you'll
rest.
be bound
Now,
to please.
try the best. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Don't be shy. I've seen everything.
199, 200, 201. Damn, I'm good. Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this. Bicep. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Feel the burn. Shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know you love it. 9, 10. On your back. Yeah. Bench.
Every woman's a fine wine, honey. But I...
Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you.
Yeah, any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus? Please, hurry!
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
Every year.
Oh my god,
For sure
tell me everything.
I've never been...
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo. Red hats.
You want to pay for it?
Hello again, red hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no, look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo. So the boy had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore. And without Master...
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. Till next time, Red Hats.
Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but... He does odd jobs for me, but he's his own man. He has his own business. I don't keep tabs on him, if that's what you're asking. If he's the one who let in the Dorseys, then do what you need to do. Bastard's a traitor. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you? Good luck.
Hey, where's Polly lately?
You didn't hear? He got promoted.
No shit. To what?
Boss sent him east, looking for franchise opportunities, whatever that means.
What? Really? Like there's gonna be lots of little Vegases all over the eastern plains.
Weird, right? What the hell do a bunch of savages need with a casino?
Hey, stupid fuckers can't even count.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
I've never been to Aspen.
You stowed away on an Arapaho
never
convoy?
been? You
Oh my god,
certainly
tell
must.
me everything.
You want to pay for it?
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo! No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts like... What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew? So let's go, runts. It's time to dance. Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you pantyweight Phoebes.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Ooh-hoo-hoo! 168! 168! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
And if Rhino and 5 Focus? Fine! Bunch of assholes! This is all I have. Now, get out of my way. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people.
In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Someone stole two of my cats! Poppy and Sewell! I can't find them anywhere. You gotta... Oh, wait, there they are. Hello, you naughty little fluff cans. You gave Mommy a scare. Yes, you did.
Goodbye, Miss Wong.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second.
Oh, Rangers hail the heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped a robo arm off that scar collector, I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off or get fucked up. Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck him up,
You wanna start shop?
put you down.
We survived!
Assholes are sharp, my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off.
Wait a can you? You them wee numpty sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim? What? No, I didn't he had to do with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay. Oh, information is it, laddie? Da. Or maybe it's just some shite you heard, like my bag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farnbrago's protection, so you can't touch me, pal. Huh? No, I mean, if you shoot me, then he's gonna... what a lot of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip tune, and I'll tell you what I can. Damn it to hell! I got too many holes in me already. Fine, I'll spill monkey desert trash. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater worm and no should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you? What? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg wouldn't want to do with us, nothing. It's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plaid, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The McTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can. I get right in Scottish. I learned it from a video of Braveheart, which was right. Because I funded tape in a burnt out car, so it could be a wee bit warped. I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan. I know, right? Oh, well, I was buying some wholesale medicine for Gaji when all of a sudden the marshal jumped out of nowhere and grabbed me. Say I'm buying me intent to sell or some shite. I try to tell him I'm no selling it. I'm getting it away with every purchase of an oil change at my shop, but the babags can't see the difference, so they drag me off to the pillories. I mean, I busted for charity, I ask you. 99% sure those guys took me by and sold it themselves too. Fucking marshals, they should stay on their inside of the law. Are you kidding me? There's a bear shot in the woods. Of course the marshals are corrupt. They work for the patriarch, don't they? And he's the most corrupt tallywasher of them all. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? Utter shite! He takes care of the people who take care of him. That's it. Now the rest of us peons are just here to keep the machines running. That's why I ended up working for Brego. How he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same!
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
McTavish, and I'm from Glasgow. Shit, that's not it. Lick me ball bag. Sod F, you wee cunts. Come on, boil your head, you jammy git. And you've a face like a scalped horse, you dober. Aye, that'll do.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something.
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. You will? Oh, I knew you guys were better than the Marshals. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loon is liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shopping.
Got any good news, Rangers? I sure could use some. Let me see that. Brago wrote this? That means he knew what McTavish was planning, and he didn't tell a soul. Knowing about an attack on the city and keeping your mouth shut? That's treason. Rangers, you've got my full support to haul that bastard in, or shoot him dead. Either way's fine by me. And don't forget about poor Delgado. What's on your mind? Roger that.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, crack pie.
I'm sure they could use my help.
You ever notice that the statue's eye powers?
Yeah, for the words of the Reyeses to buy up and turn into playpens. Seriously. Why would you even want to live?
Whoa there, Red Hats. What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish? Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo's say-so. Go talk to him. Tell him what you found out, and I'm sure he'll be open to a deal. Don't mention me, though. Thanks. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish? Now, why would you be like that to your good pal, Charlie? All right. I'll head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you left. Nothing but a favor between friends. You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed.
Dancing in this
We're just friends. You stowed away.
It was dirty and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
Ah, Rangers. I get the feeling this isn't a social call. It looks like you were right about McTavish. I assure you, I'm as appalled as you are. Letting the Dorseys into the city because he was angry with the patriarch was like cutting off his nose to spite his face. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. I had you followed. It won't happen again. Sorry, Rangers. If you come to me first, we could have talked. But if Daisy's already seen that note, it's over. She won't stop until she tears down my whole operation. I'm afraid there's only one way this ends now. Come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas.
Nothing personal. This is just business. I'd rather All right, Rangers. I surrender. Now what?
Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over. Copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
Are you gonna come quietly? Oh, I hope not.
You're gonna get what's coming to you, Rangers. Just you wait.
Hey there. What do you need? Don't be strangers.
I'ma climb you like a ladder.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan! I heard gunshots and thought maybe the other marshals were coming for me. Are these the Rangers? Well, you're not marshals, and I can't think of anyone else who'd take on Brygo's crew. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Farron Brygo. I bet you could teach the marshals a thing or two. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along. No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you gonna pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder.
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
smell that?
Hands off the merchandise.
They've been making chicken masala. I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
I'll put out that loin fire for you.
Fuck you for arresting Mr. Brygo.
With you. That's it. You're dead. Nothing personal. This is just business. Ah! Let's hose them!
Enemies alerted.
Good night.
Some serial killers over here. Can you handle the pressure? A pig! Rat-a-tat-tat, you filthy coppers! Think you're running the show, huh? Rat-a-tat-tat, you filthy coppers!
I'm dying for medical attention!
Murdering pigs! No respect!
Enemies alerted.
Ashes to ashes, condoms to dirt.
I'm gonna take him from behind.
For medical attention!
Threat detected.
Stay focused.
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection.
For your thoughts, bullet for your brain can. serial killers over here. Murder one, you piece of shit!
These combats are killing me.
You're psychos!
Boy, gotta figure out how I'm going to tell my wife about this. Boy, gotta figure out how I'm going to tell my wife about this.
stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Don't touch us, you monsters!
It was...
Leave us alone! No fighting on the premises! Leave us alone!
I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second.
Oh, Rangers hail the heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shocked.
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers. I hear you keeping Brygo in Ranger lockup, and I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here, but at least that shitty nightclub is shut down. Now folks will know what'll happen if they lay hands on a marshal. You're a law keeper's after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Before I forget, hand me that letter from Brygo. I'll need it for evidence. Thank you kindly. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up. What do you need, Rangers? Why? Want me to say it should be you? Spoken like a good soldier. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. Okay, maybe I did. I like you, Rangers, but a girl needs to be sure before she commits, if you know what I mean. We ain't quite there yet. Roger that.